Hello YouTube, this is Charter Yu-Gi-Oh! Here with the second segment of discussing the ban list, and today I'm going to discuss how to hit Chaos Dragons. Now, there's a ton of people calling for a Chaos Dragon hit, and there's a couple of different theories, and both of them, well, one of them is kind of extremist, and I don't really agree with it at all, and the other one actually makes some sort of sense. Now, first off, there is a group of people, there's this fringe group of people, whatever you want to call them, they say don't hit Rise Darkspell Dragon, hit Light Pulsar and Dark Flare. Now, Light Pulsar, everyone knows what this card does. Special summon it with a Light and Dark, 25 attack when sent to the graveyard, sent from the field to the graveyard, target level 5 or higher, and special summon it. Yeah, I guess it's an easy to summon beat stick. It has a sort of a loop, but I don't really think this is broken. And Dark Flare, 2400 attack, special summon by banishing a Light and Dark from your graveyard. You can send one Dragon-type monster from your hand and one from your deck to the graveyard to target one card in either graveyard and banish that target. This is not broken at all. Why on earth would you hit these two over Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon? I'm not even going to read what that does. You can read it over here if you really want to, but this is clearly the broken card in Chaos Dragons. Special summon it from your hand by banishing one face-up Dragon-type monster you control. Once per turn, you can special summon one Dragon-type monster from your hand or graveyard, except Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. So, easy to summon and Monster Reborn for dragons every turn. This card is absolutely insane, and I would say limit or semi-limit this. It reminds me a lot of Christia, actually. And yeah, and also, if you hit this, Heretics can't OTK with Gustav Max anymore, which is pretty good because I don't like having any OTKs around, especially not the Heretic OTK. Some other hits you could do is reban Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. This, I don't say it needs to happen. I definitely wouldn't complain to have this gone, just because this card is I'm not even gonna say it's too powerful, but it's very, very powerful, and I'm not sure that I like it running around. It's just another Saki card. Not as Saki as Monster Reborn, but still, it's a very Saki card. I would not complain about them hitting this. The other one is ban Dark Arm Dragon. Now, I don't really think Dark Arm Dragon needs hit. It's a very, very specific summoning condition, and it's very powerful, but it's still, you only get one of these, and I don't really think Dark Arm Dragon needs to be hit. I'm not going to miss it that much, but I don't really think it's that. I mean, it's obviously insanely broken, but I don't really think it's the power card of this deck, and hitting it I don't think would cause Chaos Dragons to slow down at all. And finally is banning Future Fusion. Now, I would love to see Future Fusion banned. It sets up the grave too fast for so many decks. It has heroes, it has the one card OTK, and obviously Chaos Dragons, and this card is just too abusable. I'm ready to see this card gone. I highly doubt too many people would disagree, but I want to see Future Fusion gone, so I would call for a banning of Future Fusion and leave all this stuff up here alone. Oh, and I'm not really being fair to the people who want these banned. The reason that they say they do is because these are what make Chaos Dragons powerful, and if you hit these instead of this, because if you hit this, you kill Disaster Dragons, which I wouldn't really, I'm not a Disaster Dragon player, I wouldn't really care, but they're not just being idiots when they say that. There is an actual reason for wanting to hit these, but I don't think that would help much. I want to see this limited, either this limited or this banned. Maybe limit this anyway for Heretic OTK. I haven't seen it in TCG yet. I don't know how broken it's going to be, but I want Future Fusion banned, and possibly maybe Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning banned. So that's what I would call for and what I want to see hit from Chaos Dragons. You guys can put your own opinions down in the comment section below. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, this is a horrible, horrible, terrible build. This is from January, before anyone really knew what Chaos Dragons was, and I just kind of threw this together on my own. So just excuse that. It's not even relevant for the video, but I don't play with this deck. I've never played with this deck. I just have it here. But anyway, that is my opinions, and peace out, YouTube.